Now, dear, what is calligraphy? Do you all know? Anybody has a slight knowledge for it? Yes, it's an art of handwriting, correct? It's an art of writing. Now, we are going to learn about fox calligraphy today. We don't need a pen, calligraphy pen today. We just need a pencil, okay? Fox calligraphy is all about a fake calligraphy. It's a fake calligraphy giving the calligraphy effect, right? So first, let me introduce to the fonts, okay? Let me introduce you to the fonts. And now the font for today is, see, this is the calligraphy paper. Basically, we have 4 lines. One is the header. Can you see? Should I show? Should I come closer? See, this is the header, okay? And this is the baseline. Again, I'm going to repeat. This is the header, H-E-A-D-E-R, header, and this is the baseline, okay? And now we have upstroke and downstroke. Upstroke is this. Upstroke, we are going from down to up in thin. This line should be thin. Upstroke, we are going very thin, a thin line. Correct? Okay. And then we have, this is upstroke. And now we are going downstroke from the header to the baseline, downstroke. Okay. This will be a thick line. It will be a thick line. Okay, this is a thick line. So whenever we are going upstroke, it's a thin line. And whenever we are going down, it's a thick line, thick stroke. Okay, got it, children? Show me a thumbs up if you have understand these 2 concepts of fonts. Great. Okay, chalo, great. Now we are going, the next font is underturn. Underturn is what? Underturn is a U shape. As I told you, I am going down. It's a thick stroke, right? It's a thick stroke. I am going down and then coming up with a thin line. So this is down and this is up. I'm going thick and then thin. This is underturn. U-N-D-E-R-T-U-R-N. This is underturn. Okay, can everybody see this? Thin line, upstroke, downstroke, thick line, and this is underturn, a U shape. And next, I'll show you overturn. Overturn is and this thing. See, as I told you, I was going up in a thin line. Okay, thin stroke. And then I was coming down with a thick stroke. Thin and thick. So this is overstroke. Overturn, sorry. O-V-U-R-T-U-R-N. O-V-E-R-T-U-R-N. Just have a look. Okay, and next we have compound curve. Compound curve, we are going to combine these 2 together. Undertone and overturn. So we are going to combine these 2 fonts together. So this will be like this. Baseline. See, I'm coming upstroke. So this is my thin line. I'm going downstroke, so this will be my thick line. Then again upstroke. This is thin line, upstroke. I'm going downstroke. Then I'm coming again up. So this is this is compound curve. COMPOUND-CURVE, compound curve. COMPOUND-CURVE, compound curve. Okay, children, have you understood these 5 fonts? Should I repeat myself once again? Just a brief start. This is upstroke, I'm going thin. Downstroke, I'm coming down, so that is thick. This is underturn, I'm going to go with thick line and then coming with up with thin line. And then overturn is I'm coming up stroke and then going down stroke. So thin and thick. This is your compound curve. I'm coming thin up stroke, down thick stroke, and again up stroke with a thin line. Okay. So these are the basics which we are going to use in calligraphy. These fonts are very important to form your alphabets. Okay. This is, see, firstly, cursive writing is different from calligraphy. Cursive writing is not same like calligraphy, and either ways, calligraphy is not cursive writing. Okay, cursive writing is a continuous writing, right? We write A, B, C, D, E, F without lifting our pencil. But in calligraphy, we have to lift each and every font after every font. Like if I'm writing A, I am going to lift my pen. Okay, and then again I am going to join. Okay, children, this cursive writing is a continuous writing, but in calligraphy we need to pick our pen after every font. After every font we need to pick a pencil or pen. Okay, and now holding of a pencil. The second concept we are coming to, holding of a pencil. Okay, the pencil is not too much pressure. We need to hold a pencil in 45 degrees. Okay, our pencil should be in 45 degrees, like 45 degrees, a little slant. So now I'm going to put it straight and then bend a little. I'm going to put it straight and bend a little. Straight and bend a little. This way I am going to hold my pencil straight towards the paper and then bend a little. So you can easily form any alphabet. This way. Okay. Next, the third point is don't apply too much pressure. Don't, in calligraphy, don't press and write. Don't apply too much pressure on the nib or a point of the pencil. Just a slight. We need to go this way, very light. Okay, in a light movement. Don't apply too much pressure on your nib, calligraphy nib, or your pencil point. Okay, and the fourth and fifth point, which I've explained you over here, the upstroke is always thin, the downstroke is always thick. Okay, children, did you get this? Show me a thumbs up if you all got this. Great. Okay, and now I am going to show you the oval stroke. Now, the oval stroke, you all know. You know how to draw oval? Right? You know how to draw an oval, right? But in calligraphy, I am going to downstroke thick. And then coming up in thin stroke. Did you get this? I am going down with a thick stroke and coming up with a thin stroke. This is your oval stroke. Can you see this oval stroke? Okay. This is your oval stroke. And now next is ascending loop. Ascending loop, which is useful in framing B, D, F, P, L, all these letters which have a loop. Okay. Now this is my ascending loop. See here. F. I am going thin, thin, and then coming down thick. So this is my ascending loop. Okay, children, this is my ascending loop. Then next I have descending loop also, which is useful in writing your letters G, J, Q, not Q, Y, Z. This is for descending loop. I am going down stroke in a thick line. And then coming up with a thin line. This is my descending stroke. Here. This is my ascending stroke and this is my descending stroke. I hope everyone are clear. Are you able to understand?
Hey, if you all have a doubt, you can type in the chat box, okay?
Yes, please. Okay, chalo. So one quickly brief. This is the upstroke in a thin line. This is downstroke in a thick line. Thick line. This is my underturn. This is my overturn with thin and thick. This is my compound curve with thin, thick coming down, thin going up. Okay. And now this is my oval stroke. Oval stroke coming down thick and then going up thin. This is my ascending loop, which is useful in B, D, F, H, L, T, okay, these in these letters. Y, sometimes P and Z. Okay, children? Okay. Now let's start with fox calligraphy. Okay? See, you can see this fox calligraphy. Yes? Yes. Great. Chalo. Now let me teach you how to do this fox calligraphy. First, fox calligraphy, as I mentioned before, it is a fake calligraphy. Okay, it is a fake calligraphy. We can do it with a pencil. Okay, giving a calligraphy a shadow effect. See, like if I'm going to write A. Now A, I'm going to write in an oval stroke, which I explained you over here. Now this, I'm going to use this one, oval shape, this oval stroke. Okay. Now I'm going to write A, my header and my baseline. I'm going to start with header and my baseline. This is my header and this is my baseline. Okay. Now I am going to start with my oval stroke. I'm done with this font. I'm lifting up my pencil. I am done with this font and I am lifting up my pencil for the another doing this. See, this is my A. Now I'm going to give this fox effect. How am I going to do this? Fox effect. Now listen to this carefully. Down stroke, I'm going here down, right? Going down, I'm going to give this a shadow effect. This way, a line inside a A. This was my downstroke, right? Yes, this was my downstroke. So I'm going to take it another line inside of it and color it. Again, in this also I was going down. This was my downstroke. And I'm going to draw a line over here and color it. Did you all get this? Now I'll show you with a sketch pen, right? First, let me draw my oval, downstroke, and then coming up, lifting up my pencil, completing my A. Now I'll fill in this both, this and this with a sketch pen. Can you see this? Let us go with the B. Any doubts in A? Children, any doubts in A? Okay, let us go with B now. See, B, as I told you, ascending loop, thin and thick going down, and this. I'm going to give a shadow effect inside and fill in the color. Again, one more time. It's a thick line. This is my ascending loop. And this is my B. Can you see this? This is Zania Masood, right? Am I correct? Zaina? You have any doubt? Now let me show you with a sketch pen. This is my ascending loop. I'm going up stroke. I'm coming down stroke and then lifting up my pencil and then framing B. So my up down stroke is going to be darker, thick line. And this down stroke, we are going this way, right? The down stroke is I'm going to do this. Now let's proceed with letter C. C is this is my thin stroke up. Okay, see, I'm going up. I am going up and down stroke this way. This is my letter C. I'm going up first and then lifting up my pencil and I am going in a curved shape. Down stroke. So this will be my thick line. This way. Can you see? This is upstroke and this is my downstroke. This is my letter C. Upstroke and then a semicircle nicely. I'm drawing big for you to understand. I'm giving a shadow effect to it. And now I'm going to color this. This is my letter C. So upstroke and then downstroke. Now let's proceed with letter D. I hope children are following. Everyone are following? Great. Let's proceed with letter D. We have this. Which loop in letter D? I've explained you before. Ascending loop like B. Okay? The same way we are going to down. Pick your pencil. And then we are going to frame this D. As my downstroke was this line, so I'm going to do it a thick, this one. This was my downstroke again. I'm going to give this effect. So this is my letter D. See.
Hey everyone, if you all just get
Yeah.
disconnected, please join using the same link. Thank you.
Again, letter D. Ascending loop. I'm going down and then framing my D this way. And I'm going to color this inside, giving a shadow effect. Now let's proceed further with letter E. Same like C. Okay, same like C. Upstroke, a nice, this thing, semicircle. I'm going downstroke, so I'm going to do this thick. And then from here, I'm going to frame my E. I'm going downstroke, so I'm going to give this effect of thick. This is my E. This was upstroke. This was my downstroke. This was again my downstroke, so I have given a little thick effect to this. Upstroke, lifting up my pen, giving a nice semicircle, and then from here I'm going to frame my E. This was my downstroke. So let me give this nice effect. This was my downstroke, so I'm going to color this nicely. Again over here, this was my downstroke, so I'm going to give it a See here. Is it clear? So let me write this in a very stylish way. This is my upstroke. I am going to create a nice E with this. See. This was my downstroke. I'm going to give it a thick effect. Thick. Now this is going to be my A. A thin line upside and down. So since I'm going down, so my downstroke will be thick. This is my capital uppercase A. Okay, now I'll show you the color effect. Upper stroke thin, down stroke thick. One more time. Thin. Lifting up my pen after every font. Down. Downstroke. So it is going to be thick. Here is my A. Now let's go with letter B. Okay, downstroke B. I'm going downstroke, so it's going to be thick. And now I'm going to make a nice semicircle facing this way. B. I'm going downstroke and then my oval. This is my B. So over here I went downstroke, so I'm going to give this in shadow effect. Always remember, the downstroke is always thick. Downstroke is always thick. So this is my letter B. So let's do with this with a sketch pen. Downstroke. B. I was going downstroke, so I'm going to give this a thick effect. Next, inside, downstroke, thick effect. Here. This is my letter B. Okay, let's go with letter C. Letter C is the same as as we have done this lowercase c, right? Same as See, instead of this, we are going to do a nice semicircle. Since I'm going downstroke, I'm going to do getting it up and nice. You can do it this way. This will be E. Here, I'm going down to this. I'm going to do as a thick font. Sorry. C, capital C, uppercase C. Now with sketch, see, I'm going downstroke. Here. I was going downstroke. I'm going to give this a shadow effect. Here. Can everyone see? Great. Now let's go with D. Downstroke. And downstroke again. So I'm just going to give this a nice color. Okay. Downstroke. I was going downstroke, so I'm going to do this thick. This is my letter D. Now letter E. Here, upstroke is thin, downstroke is thin, again downstroke, and then this is letter E. Wherever I was going downstroke, I am going to give it a thick font. This way. Again. Okay, in letter E, all this should be in a nice line. Don't bend your E downwards or upwards. It should be in a nice line. See, my downstroke was this, so I am going to give it a nice effect of yellow over here. Here, letter E. See, uppercase A, B, C, D, E. Okay, children? Now the same way, let's continue with F. Great. This is my downstroke. This was my downstroke. I'm going to give it this a nice green color. Any color of your choice. With a pencil, I'm going to show F, uppercase F, So this was my downstroke. I'm going to give it a nice thick effect. Okay. Now lowercase f. Lowercase f again with ascending and descending. We are having a both ascending and descending loop in f. So this will be my ascending loop. Now descending loop. Okay, this was my ascending loop. Upper stroke is thin, coming down low, down stroke is thick, and then descending loop. Okay, children. So I am going to wherever I was going downstroke. I'm going to give a nice thick effect. Now with a sketch, downstroke, a nice F. Wherever I was going down, I'm going to give a shadow effect to this. And this was my up. Here. Now quickly with letter G. Lifting up my pen, giving the descending loop. Wherever I was going down, I'm going to do this. Now my lowercase g, a nice oval as I did in letter A, picking up my pencil and going with the descending loop. Wherever I was going down, I'm going to give a shadow effect to this. Are you able to follow, everybody? Yes. Okay. Now quickly with letter H. Downstroke. Again downstroke. I am bending with this and coming with this letter H. Wherever I was going downstroke again, I'm going to give this a shadow effect. Now the small h, again with ascending loop. Thin and then thick. This was my downstroke. And this was also my downstroke. Here, H. Now letter I. Downstroke. Wherever the downstroke, I'm going to give the nice shadow effect. This was my downstroke. So I'm going to give this little inside over here and little outside over here in I. Now with letter J, downstroke, descending loop, downstroke will be my green color. Okay. Ending loop. I hope everybody are following the concept and understood the concept. If any doubt, please do let me know. This is very useful in making your greeting cards, charts, birthday cards also. Uppercase K. Okay, this was my downstroke. This was also my downstroke. I'm repeating again, downstroke should always be thick. Now, lowercase k, ascending loop. Downstroke, downstroke. Downstroke, downstroke. Now L, again with ascending loop. Picking up my pen for the another font and doing this. Lowercase l, again with ascending loop. Wherever was my downstroke, I'm going to give a shadow, nice shadow effect. Now M. This is my lowercase m. Downstroke so thick. This was my downstroke again. So I'm going to give here a thick. And this was my downstroke again. Downstroke and downstroke. This is my letter N. downstroke shadow effect. Letter O. Lowercase o. Downstroke. This was my downstroke in oval. Now letter P. Downstroke thick. This was my downstroke, so I am going to give a nice semicircle and color it. Curve. Letter P. I hope everybody are following. Now Q. Same like O. Oval shape like letter A. Lifting up my pen, going downstroke. Downstroke, thick. This was my downstroke. Inside the letter Q. Also, this was my downstroke. Now R. Letter R. This was my downstroke. This was also my downstroke inside the R. Okay, and this in this over upside, it was my downstroke. This was also my downstroke. Very nicely, we are going to color this. Inside, not outside, inside. Okay, in letter R, the color is inside, not outside, not here, inside. Now S. And lowercase s. This was my downstroke from inside of letter S, not outside, inside. Giving a nice shadow effect. Now in small s, this was my downstroke. So I'm going to do this one only. This was my upstroke and this was my downstroke. Inside the letters. You are going to color inside the letters, not outside. Now capital T, uppercase T. This is my downstroke. This is my downstroke in lowercase t. This was my downstroke. Wherever you have started the downstroke from, there you have to color inside the letter, not outside, not outside, inside the letters. Yeah, children, we have completed a letter T. Hope everybody is doing it along with me. Very quickly, only 7 letters are left. This is my U. Downstroke, upstroke. Again, I'm going downstroke. Okay. Same with small u, lowercase u, downstroke, upstroke, lifting up my pen, again going downstroke and turn. Wherever was my downstroke, inside the letter, I am going to give a nice shadow effect and join the line. This was my downstroke again. Inside the letter, in lowercase also. Now this is my V downstroke, a diagonal V, a diagonal line, and going up, diagonal upstroke. Inside the letter, wherever I was going downstroke, I am going to color this. Small v, downstroke, upstroke, turn. This was my downstroke, so I'm going to color. Now my W, it's this and going down this. This was my downstroke. This was also my downstroke. So inside the letter, I'm going to give a nice shadow effect inside the letter, and I'm going to join the black line. Lowercase w, picking up my pen for the next font. This was my downstroke inside the letter. This was also my downstroke, joining the black line. W. Now X. X is this. A nice diagonal with a curve. Did you get this? A nice diagonal with a curve. So this was my downstroke. I am going to do this thick. Now this is my upstroke. I'm going to let it be as thin only. So let me do this thick with here. Lowercase x, same way, diagonal, upstroke, this down, this little up. Wherever I was going downstroke, I'm going to give a nice red color. Now this is Y, uppercase Y. Down, this is my descending loop. Okay, now my lowercase y, picking up my pen, going down stroke, descending. Okay, now my downstrokes inside the letters. This was also my downstroke, so I'm giving a nice shadow effect to this Y. This was my downstroke. This was also my downstroke. Now last letter, letter Z. Lifting up my pen, going down, downstroke in diagonal line, and then giving a nice this thing. Nice line. Oh, nice wave. I was going downstroke, so I will be coloring this. Now, my lowercase z. This was my downstroke. Again, this was also my downstroke. Inside the Z, inside the letter. This was, I was going downstroke inside the letter Z. Here. Okay, children? See here. A, B, C, D, letter F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. This is my U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay.